Hello, everybody. We are live. Welcome in, everybody, to a live stream. We're live. We're at the riverfront, and we're gonna go try to find the swinging bridge. We'll wait for a few people to come in. Oh, all the ducks! Wow, there's millions of them. I'm gonna wait for a few minutes and see if anyone comes in. Happy Tuesday! Happy Tuesday, everybody. There's a lot of ducks. Wow. I think this is called the Holston River. We're down at the Riverfront Park. This is my first time in this particular area, but we're gonna try to go find the swinging bridge. So let's get walking. Anyway, there's one bridge. There's a bridge over there, but that's not the swinging bridge. Okay, so let's get walking. We'll go this way. Go this way. Um, Welcome in. I see some more ducks on the way here. Hey, welcome in. I just came live. I was waiting for a few people to come in. We're gonna try to go find the swinging bridge. We're at the waterfront or riverfront park. Welcome in, everybody. Come on in and say hello. To get in the chat, you just on the right side hit the three dots, and then it says open app or something like that, and it'll get you inside of the chat to say hello. Okay, so let's get going. We're gonna go this way before it gets too dark here. We'll get walking. And I can see it from here, so I don't think it's too far. But this is my first time walking on this side of the riverfront park. And they had this bridge closed for several years, and they fixed it and then they reopened it. And I've never been on it, so I don't know. So we'll see. So how is everybody today? Hope everybody's doing good. I gotta dodge the duck poop on the ground here. Oi. I put it in horizontal, but every time I put it in horizontal, I don't get too many people. And I didn't want to put it in vertical because I prefer to put it in horizontal when I'm walking. But I can see the bridge, the swinging bridge. It's not too far. At least it looks like it's not too far, but I don't know. It smells good out here though, by the water. I don't know. Does anybody else like? There's some mountains and stuff up there. Look at the sky. Okay, let's get going. We'll go this way. Nice. It's a nice day out today. But I'll probably come back here again too sometime. But like I said, this is my first time on this side of this park because I don't think it was opened there for a few years. I don't know. So there's the swinging bridge up there. Um, it looks like we got somebody in the chat. Let me see. Hey, David Bangermain. Hi, how are you? Good afternoon. I'm happy that you're here. You're the first one here. I put it up in I posted it on my post area community page, and then I also scheduled it. So I don't know. Every time I do like horizontal though, I get more people on vertical, but like, so this is a swinging bridge. And that's what we're going to try and go across that. So we're at the Riverfront Park. It smells good down here. I don't know. I like the way the water smells and everything. There's some ducks. How are you today? Hey, welcome in. We got 5 people. Welcome, everybody. It's me, MichelleMarie. Hope everybody's doing good. Hey, there's Maria. Maria, how are you? Hi, MichelleMarie. This is my first time being here. Hi. Hello, Maria. Hi. Hi, David Bangermain. Whee! I like to twirl. It's always fun to twirl. We're here at the Riverfront Park, and this is my first time over here. And we're going to go across this swinging bridge. I'm happy that everybody's here. Everybody hit the like button. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, everybody. This is my first time over at this park. So I don't know. I've been to this other end of the park. It smells good out here. I don't know. Does anybody else like the way it smells when you're out near the water? This is like a river, though. This is the Holston River. And there's a swinging bridge right there. I'm going to try and attempt to go across that. They had that closed for several years, and they fixed it. And I've never been here. So, in this place... You still here, Maria and Dave? We can zoom in and see. That's another bridge. They had these roads blocked off because this, they had this bridge closed because they worked on it. So I think it opened a couple years ago, but I hadn't been here because, you know, COVID and everything. But my husband used to work kind of near here, so I'm used to going on the other end. But yeah, let me see. There's, look at this, how it's, let me try to zoom out, like the way they built this. I don't know. Okay, that's where we came from. I don't know, sometimes I lose the chat. Okay, let's go this way. I can feel it shaking. I can hear the water running and everything. It's beautiful. This is beautiful up here. I'm gonna come back. There's many locks on here. Oh, look at this. Somebody put name on here with a date. And here's like another lock. I'm gonna have to bring a lock. I got some locks I can bring. There's a lot of locks on it. Wow. Wow. Oh, there's like a Miss Kitty. Look at that. Hello Kitty lock. I wasn't sure if I could go across this because many years ago, I went on one of these once in Disney and it was shaking all over the place and I was kind of scared, but this is shaking, but I feel safe because this fencing is here. But somebody put like a heart. Look at that. I'm going to have to put, there's a lot of them. Hey, there's Maria. Let me see what Maria said. Hey, Maria. Yes, I'm still here watching. Thank you so much for being here. I love being with all my friends on my YouTube. There's lots and lots of locks. And there's one that somebody put a heart on the side. I have some extra locks. I'm going to come and put mine on here. I don't know if my husband died of COVID. I don't know if I should put his name on there. But anyway, oh, this is beautiful up here. All right, let's go this way. I know what's at the end, probably nothing, but this is so pretty and all the water. The water's beautiful. There's a bridge that way. And they closed that road off because you used to be able to go. It brought me in these back roads to get here, but... And then there's this way. And the sun, I don't know how that is with the camera because of the sun. But okay, this isn't really that long. I remember the one in Disney was completely different. This seems kind of scary though. Could you imagine? Oh, it's wobbling. Oh my God. I did it. I went across it. Woo! I made it. These are grapevines. We made it across. Oops. We made it across the swinging bridge. I'll come back and we'll do another day because it looks like we can go up and down this path. But all right, there's like a little door. Let's go through here and see. I don't know what's over here, but just nothingness, I guess. Whoa, I don't know if any of this stuff's poison. I don't want to touch it because I still got a little bit of poison ivy. How do I does this open? Yes, it does. Okay. Let's see what's over here. Oops. So we went across that. You could see some mountains up here, but I don't think there's anything up here. Oh, there's like a some sort of monument type thing. It says, oh yes, that's right. I don't know if this side is the Cherokee land, but I think it could be because I read something about that. I don't know. I didn't do my homework before I came here. Sorry. But it says the seal of Cherokee Nations, September 6th, 1839. And it says nation something. I don't know what else it says, but okay, I think this is the Cherokee side. They might own this side of the property. I'll have to look it up. This here says Long Island of the Holston. So this is the Holston River, sacred Cherokee ground, relinquished by treaty on January 7th, 1806. 3.61 acres returned to the eastern bands of Cherokee Indians by the city of Kingsport on July 16th, 1976. Richard Bewington, mayor, and John A. Crow, principal chief. This is very cool. The Cherokee Indians are beautiful. I do have footage of powwows. I'm about 2 hours or so from Cherokee, and I haven't been there by myself since my husband died, but we used to go up there, and I have footage of the powwows. I plan on going there again. So this is the Wolf Clan and the Deer Clan, the Paint Clan, the Wild Potato Clan, the Long-Haired Clan, the Bird Clan, and the Blue Clan. So, as you know, my husband, he died of COVID. He passed away in 2020, but my husband was part American Indian, and it's a whole long story, but he was half Irish and half American Indian. His dad was full blooded Indian. So he came from a family of 6, but he didn't have Cherokee in him, but I'm just saying that he was Indian. My uncle was Indian. My uncle, which was my mother's brother-in-law, he died a couple years ago. He was Indian, and he was Mohawk, and they think that my husband was Mohawk, but they're not sure because his father and their family were adopted because his father, my husband's father's family, when they were young, the father died, and back in the day, the Indian women and that they didn't have rights, so they took all the kids away, and that's what happened. And his father was in the service. He served in the Marines, but when we went to the courthouse, all the family has done this, and the courthouse burned the records down, and he was from Syracuse. The father was, and he looked Indian, but they think it might have been, I'm not sure, but like my uncle was Mohawk. But I'm from the upstate New York area, but the Cherokee Indians own all this. I've been up to Cherokee. Like I said, I have footage up there. I've been to the reservation, and it's really nice there. So I hope everybody's enjoying this. Is everybody still here? So that's very interesting. I like that monument. That's very nice. Very nice. The ride to Cherokee, North Carolina, we're in Kingsport, but the ride to Cherokee, North Carolina is amazing. It's an amazing ride of mountains, and it's a ride that's really steep and mountainy. And it's a village, up in Cherokee, North Carolina. There's little shops, and it's very laid back. It's very down to earth place. I'm just walking down this path. We'll walk down here just a little bit, but I'm not going to go too far because I'm uncertain of this. But let me see. Let's check the chat. I'm still here with you. Thank you, Dave. I'm sorry, MichelleMarie. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, she said, be careful. Okay. Thank you, Maria. I'm glad that you guys are still here with me. You're welcome on my channel anytime. No sound? Oh, did I hit the sound? Can you hear me, Dave? There's the mute button's not on or anything. All right, well, let's just keep walking this way a little bit. All right, this is just land. Let's just go back this way. We're gonna go back. The mute button's not on. Can you hear me now? I hope you can hear me. Can you hear me, Dave? Maybe I'm out of the range for the Bluetooth, so let me just keep walking this way. Your sound is great, Dave says. Okay. I don't know, Maria. It might be on your side, on your end. But I don't know. I don't think maybe someday we'll go all the way down there, but it's kind of hot. But so here's the swinging bridge. So we can go back across. This is really cool. What do you guys think about that? What do you think about this? So they had this closed for years because it was broken. Oh, there's people down there. Oh, I don't know how you get. Oh, I see. There's a path. Okay, well, we'll go on this another time, but I don't want to interrupt the people. You're welcome. Thank you. Yes, you're welcome. Thank you. So what do you guys think of this? This is pretty cool, isn't it? I love the way the water sounds. So there's a couple down there. And I don't know. We can go down there another time. But this is shaking. The park closes at dusk, so. But look at that. Wow. I can feel it like moving back and forth. I'll have to look up information on it and put it in the description after it loads up. I don't know why my stuff takes a while to load up. I'm standing here, just standing here, and it's shaking. Can you see the camera moving? Oh, wow. It's like a moving. I couldn't imagine this moving. It's shaking. Yeah, we're shaking. I feel like I'm like trying to keep my balance. Woo! Hey! Shaking, shaking. Woo! Peace. Peace, everybody. We got some people coming from behind us. Can you feel that? Or you probably can't feel it, but let me try to hold the camera straight and see how it's moving up and down. I'm moving the camera to hold it because it's got the gimbal's keeping it from shaking, but if I hold it straight, it's moving. There's a big cobweb here too. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Right there, look at that. Anyway, this is beautiful here. On my way here, I saw this beautiful mountain area, and I thought, oh, that would be a great spot for a sunset, because it looked pretty cool, but I didn't see any place to park. There's a bunch of ducks down there. But I don't know if it's because I'm at the end of it. It's shaking, but this is nothing like the one when I went to Disney years ago. I think it was the jungle area in Disney. They had a swinging bridge, and it was scary. It wasn't anything like this. It didn't have this fencing. It had like a rope, and it was like bamboo or something. I don't really know. But they did this. This looks like that plastic or what that laminate stuff, the way they made this. But yeah, they had this closed for many years. They just reopened it a few years back. I hope everybody's having a good day. The water sounds amazing. I did bring my water, but I left it in the car. You can hear me? Okay, yes, you can hear me. I can hear you still. It's gorgeous out there. Yeah, it's really pretty. There's a group of ducks here. Oops, wait a minute. There we go. I don't know if you can see that. I kind of tried to zoom in. This is called the Holston River. And when I did a hike last year to the Laurel Falls, and it's on my channel. I put it in the replay area, and that's also the Holston River, and so this runs through different areas in different cities. Because I had done a live stream after I went to the waterfall. I couldn't get a signal when I was doing the hike, so I did a video. But I put the video in the in the replays, in the replay area. I'm starting to like work on that and put some stuff in there. So yeah. So this bridge here, there's a bridge there, and then there's another bridge over there. I don't know which bridges they are, but I came across that bridge when I came here, this one here. But because they closed roads off, I had to go down these back roads. I just like being near the water, and the water's very the current is flowing very fast. I don't know if you could see that. Can you see the current? Oh, a fish just jumped. Interesting. Anyway, the current. When I pulled in here, I thought I saw some people in the boats, like way up further. But yeah, you can see how fast that's flowing. There's a restaurant on here, there's a restaurant on this lake somewhere. It's on the other end. I'll walk on the other end another day. But there's an old inn that's called the Netherland Inn, which I've never been in that. I don't know if you could film in there, but it's just an old thing. But I love this little lock. Look at it. Hello, kitty. I know Gina, my friend Gina, if she's watching, shout out to Gina. She likes the Hello Kitty. That's super cute, isn't it? Oops, sorry. Oh, here's somebody with their little doggy. Okay. I'll just stand here so they can get by. We'll just stand here for a second to let these people by. Hi. Sorry. Oh, so cute. Thank you. Oh, this is very cool. So when we went across the other way, there's like there's a park back there where people play softball and baseball. My husband used to play for his work, and I used to watch. They played other companies and stuff. So, okay. I'll go down the scary stairs. Look at that. So there's the bridge. We'll come back. This was pretty cool. So let's walk on the path now. Let's go down here. I gotta go down these stairs, so I'm not gonna look at the camera while I'm doing this. So I love ducks. Yeah, me too. I could go back and feed the ducks. I can't feed the ducks at the park. I don't know if I'm allowed to feed them at this park, but most of the parks, they don't allow you. But there's a spot where I can feed them, and I did a stream on that. I could do another stream. I was giving them my bird food because the woodpeckers, when I put the bird food out, they were pecking on my roof. So I decided, okay, that I would have to, give that away to the ducks. So, and the ducks liked it. So now we're on this path, and I'm exploring. I've never been on this. I mean, I've lived here all these years. Most of the time, like I said, my husband and I, we always went to Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge for all holidays and stuff. We never really came to this area, but I don't know what this is over here. This just looks like the path. Let's go check it out. So there's some haunted stuff here too, but I ain't going in there. Hell no. There's something called I don't know, there's some in Jonesboro, there's some in Kingsport, and Kingsport they call it the Sensible Tunnel, and supposedly you can hear people in it. And then in Jonesboro, there's another tunnel, and there's caves, and there's tunnels. This tunnel, if you drive in it, your car stops. So I'm not going anywhere near there, but if anybody wants to look that stuff up, and maybe if somebody came with me, I'd do it, but probably not. I don't know what this is. There's a lot of real cool air coming from this tunnel. This looks kind of like when the water, this looks like an area where the water comes through. So there might not be any, I feel a lot of nice cool air. Woo! Woo! come under a tunnel, I gotta either beep or yell. Yeah, see, the water must come out of the tunnel and go under over here. We'll walk this way just a little bit, and then we'll turn back and go the other way. This place closed at dusk. So, anyway, happy that everybody's here. I need to come to these things early, but then you get the super heat, you know? I would walk over there where the river is if there was a path, but I don't see a path because the water is... Can you see how fast that water's going? Look at that right there. The flow of the water is like... I don't know if people fish down in here. I know they do at the Holston Lake River over where at Laurel Park. Laurel Park and Laurel Falls is where I did the hike last year. And they have... Got to be careful with bears. There's some pretty flowers way over there, but that water's moving really fast. Yeah, and out near Cherokee, I'm in Kingsport today, but out near Cherokee, they have people where you can go camping and you can go tubing. There's some other lake there and all kinds of stuff there, and then they have a lot of things there that are naturistic. But look at how fast that water's going. So how is everybody today? Let's check the chat out. Everybody put some emojis in there. I put it so that you can do emojis, so I hope that Nightbot doesn't time anybody out. But if anybody would like to press exclamation point, weather, and then a space, and then your zip code or a place, it'll give you the weather. And if you want to tell me my time, put exclamation point time. If anybody needs a hug, you could put exclamation point, hug me, no space, and Nightbot will give you a hug. So if you're having a bad day or you need some hugs. Are you guys still here? We got some motorcycles up there. Yeah, I got a list going of places to go and see. I do still have a little bit of this poison ivy on me. I'm trying to be careful. We got 5 people. Hey, everybody. Hey, peace. Peace. Whee! All right, let's walk this way. We'll walk this way a little bit, and then we'll turn back and we'll go the other way and see what's that way. And sometime we'll come here and we'll walk on the whole thing. Yes, I would want to fall in probably and drown. I know it. I'm not a good swimmer either. I know, because that's like really super fast. Look at how fast that's going. That's very fast. I don't think this is a swimming spot. That's for sure. I thought I seen boats at the other end, but I don't know when I came here. That's very fast. I prefer to swim in a pool. I like swimming in the pool, but I like being around lakes. It sounds amazing. I don't know. Can you hear the water? Let me see. There's some nice rocks over there too. There must be a path down on the bottom there, those people, unless the path only ends up that way. But we'll explore another day, I'd be feeling dizzy. Oh yeah, it felt a little bit on that bridge, like I could feel that, like it was swinging. I couldn't imagine on a windy day. I was kind of nervous about that because I saw it online. I'm like, oh, I got to go there. It was one of the things on my list. And then I just decided to go today. And then we could always come back and explore more. But when I seen it, I was like, oh, am I going to be able to go across that? But it was no problem at all because they had the gate up. I'll have to come back and put a lock on it. But yeah, that's like flowing. The water is like there's rocks over there. I don't know how far I can zoom in. Let me see. There we can get. Can you hear it? Can you guys hear the water? Hey everybody, thanks for joining. And hit the like button. It helps me out a little bit with the algorithm. I think my algorithm's stuck. I don't know. I'm so happy to have my friends here today that you joined in. We got Dave and Maria. Dave's in Bangor, Maine, and Maria's in Texas. Must be hot there. I don't know if I could say your last name properly, so. Can you guys hear it? I wish I could get up closer, but this is all weedy and I'm not. There might be spots to walk where it's closer to it. I love nature and being around nature. You can see all the rocks there. Okay, let me we'll walk this way a little bit. I see a little path here, but I don't know if that ends or what. I don't know. It looks like there's like a building there. Oh. Walk up this way because it looks like there's like a fence. I don't know if I could get closer. This is the green belt, and this runs through all through Kingsport and everything, and there's different areas where you can pick it up. There's like even like a pretty tunnel on one section that I've never been to. But there it is over there. I don't want to face the camera at the people, so. But yeah, you can see it. It's moving really, really fast. All right. We're gonna just go up a little bit this way. I feel it's starting to cool down a little bit. It was really hot earlier. My air conditioning isn't working in my car. Oh, there's another area over there where you can. Well, somebody's sitting over there. Which, right over there. There's somebody sitting by the river. Oops. Cool guy says hello. Where is he? Tell him to come join us. He's one of my mods. Tell him I said hello. I have him as a part-time because he's here only sometimes. I don't know what this is, but let's just walk by here quickly. Okay, so this is looks like another area where you can park up here. This kind of looks scary over here. Look at those buildings. There's some like graffiti on there and stuff. Look at that. So there's a lot of different things here. I don't know. Yes, I can hear it. Yeah, you can hear it over. Oh, somebody's making something delicious. I smell fried dough or something. I don't know what that was I smelled, but I think I got the zoom on. There we go. Yes, I can hear it. It's really loud over here, but all these trees are blocking it. So let's walk a little bit more. I don't know if this is where the restaurant is. Hey, there's Pink Panther. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Da-da, 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 da-da. Bye, Pink Panther. Oh, this might be where the restaurant is. When you go in this restaurant, Riverfront restaurant, they have like seafood and they make the most delicious desserts. And you can sit outside. You can sit outside on the deck But then they have an indoor area, but their food's kind of expensive. And I haven't been there since, my husband died. But he worked across this other bridge. He worked up here on these roads. There's a lot of corporations and companies here, big companies. They moved us here from upstate New York, his work did. Then he died. I miss him so much. Anyway, when you walk in this restaurant, and I don't know if I can do that, if there's a wall mural in there with ocean stuff. I don't know if I walk over there, if they'd let me. Let's go try and see if we can show that. I don't know. I don't know if they'll let me. I mean, this is that other bridge here. Looks like one bridge going upwards and the other one's going back. We're underneath it now. Feels nice and cool under the bridge. Okay, I will, she says. Yes, and happy birthday to all our June birthday people. Anybody's birthday's in June. We had D. Michael. No, his was May 31st, I think. HC teacher. Happy birthday. We got a biker here. But now you could probably hear this more, but there's like garbage down there. I'm not going down there. They got some garbage. People need to pick up their garbage. There's a lot of bikers on this trail. I don't know if I have the zoom on. I did. I don't know why the zoom was on, but whatever. Can you hear that? The water? It's very loud. Let me try to step down a little bit, but I'm not going to go down too far. But can you hear the water? So there's a couple of the bridges. The water sounds amazing. I don't know. There's a couple other lakes and rivers down here too. So this is the Riverfront, where you eat dinner, like I said. And they got that outdoor thing there all the way around. Their food is amazingly delicious though. And you can sit out here and listen to this water. So cute. Let me see. Pink Panther. Yes, that was adorable. That was kind of cool. Now you should be able to hear this because it's super loud. I don't know what this says. This is Kingsport. Kingsport Selfie Trail. Selfie Trail. I don't know what the heck that means. Selfie pictures? I don't know. Oh, wow. Can you hear that? I could just sit here with my chair. Oh, there goes some trucks across the bridge there. Wow, this is really rough. The water's like loud. I love the ocean too. I haven't been to the ocean. I need to go to the ocean. This forks off that way and that way. I don't know. Can you hear how loud that is? Look how rough the water is over in here. This is relaxing. Oh, there's people up there eating. I wonder what they're having. There's people up there eating. Anyway, let's go this way and let's walk in there and see if I can just show their wall mural. It's all like ocean. This is called the Riverfront Seafood Company. Attitude is everything. Established 1991. They always have beautiful plants here, but everything's not in bloom. So, all right. I don't know. This is like a hallway in here, so like, or whatever you want to call it. So I don't have to go all the way in the restaurant to show you that, but there's their little sign. Their food's delicious. I can smell it, you guys. It smells delicious. Anybody like snow crabs and stuff like that? Yummy. Dip it in butter. I don't like salmon, but I like mahi fish. But okay. Now We're not going all the way in. We're just going to show you this. I'm just going to show you this here. Their wall mural. Look at that. Oh, it's air conditioned in here. This is nice. But look at this. It goes all the way up. And there's fish on it. And down here. And they have beautiful windows in here. It's a wall mural. Absolutely gorgeous. It's like you're coming in from the ocean or something. And there's like a lighthouse here. And then you go into the restaurant. They have all wooden floors and everything. And then you go sit outside. But this goes all the way up here. They got lights. Look at the blue that goes all the way up. And then they have like lights shining down. So, whee! But it's beautiful. I'm glad I could show you this. Yes, I can hear you. Very pretty. Hi. I'm on YouTube. Do you want to say hi what you ate for dinner? No. Oh, okay. People are shy, I don't know. Anyway, America's Best Restaurant, it says. Oops. Anyway, I don't want to intrude. But that's really pretty, don't you think? Look at the wreath. They even have this decorated here. It's got pictures on it and stuff. But I just love this. I love the lighthouse. I love lighthouses. I've never been in one. Has anybody in the chat ever been to inside of a lighthouse? Okay, let's just get going. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is the Riverfront. Smells delicious. Yummy. I wish I could eat there now. I haven't been to any restaurant since my husband died. I just feel, first of all, I don't have the money. Secondly, it's just weird. I don't know. But, so you can sit outside. They have all tables out here. And I remember the first time, I'm from upstate New York, so I'm from the horse racing area in the upstate New York, Saratoga area. So I lived there my whole life, and then my husband, they closed his work down because it was the only building they didn't own. And they're all nationwide, but most of us came here. And this was the first place. They brought us here to show us the area. And he kind of put a guilt trip on me, though. He was like, oh, you're probably not going to want to move. And I'm like, I did it. So now I'm here freaking alone, you guys. Like, he died. He died in 2020. But, cool guy said hi. He's going some change in removing some of the moderators he hasn't seen. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, Maria. My friend Maria. Glad to have my friends here. So, yeah. So they moved us here, but this was the first place he brought me to eat, and it was amazingly delicious. It was the Riverfront. And we sat outside. I remember it was at lunchtime. They brought us to, he was an engineer, and he worked in, he was a quality engineer, and he was also a supervisor, but like, when they moved us here, his work isn't too far from here. And then they said, oh, go check this place out. So we did. And I remember we ate here for lunch outside. We were outside here on the top, out where the water was. And so, yeah, we sat out here on these tables. I'm not doing a very good job showing that, but we sat out there on the tables outside. And we had to go to the plant where he works, and I met people there, and they were really nice to me. And then they said, oh, and go to the restaurant. So we did. It was delicious. But my husband used to sit across from me and just stare at me sometimes. He'd be like waving. He'd be like, hey. He always liked what I wore. He'd say, oh, you look so nice. He always recognized what I wore. And if I had a different shirt, he'd say, "Where'd you get that?" And sometimes it would be something new. So I don't know. He was a good person. Anyway, I shouldn't talk too much about that, but it's part of my life. So this is amazing. The sounds. So you still here, Dave? Can you hear the water? How loud it is? I should do more live streams because I think it helps with the algorithm too, because I don't know. Yesterday I live streamed in the car. I did car chat because it was raining and I was out and about. And then when I put my thing up, it said, "Hi Milky, welcome in. I am in Kingsport. Where are you from?" We're in Tennessee. You're in Washington? Very nice. Thank you for joining. So hey everybody, hit the like button. I could feel the cool water or the cool air coming off the water. I thought it was Riverfront Park near me. Oh, yeah, a lot of places probably have Riverfront. Sure, yes, Maria. He can ask me himself, but yes. If he wants me to be, I mean, I'm happy to be. I just can't be there all the time because I mod like a bunch of channels. I do the best I can. Yeah, he has too many. I only have a few mods. I probably need to get more moderators because a lot of the ones that aren't showing up, because I haven't seen him in a long time on my channel because he's one of my mods too. Ask him if he wants to be one of mine still. I don't even know. But like, the ones that aren't here all the time, I just mod them when they come in, is what I do. Because then you get too many, you know what I mean? But he has too many, I think. But yeah, I can feel the cool breeze off the water here. I don't know if you can hear how loud that is, but it's very loud. I'm going to bend down a little bit and take a short break. Oops. Let's get like We went on the swinging bridge earlier, if anybody wants to check the beginning of the stream out. I'm just taking in the sound of the water here for a few minutes, then we're going to walk a little bit. So welcome to the stream, everybody. Can you hear the water? Because I feel like I'm yelling. Can you hear how loud that is? Look at all the splashes there and everything. It's very loud. I said I still will do it if he wants me to. So I just can't be there all the time, like I said. I answered the question already. So I've been sick for the last couple of weeks, and I had the poison ivy as well. I still have a little bit of the poison ivy. But I have my channel too, so I have to run my channel as well. But I do mod, like I said, I answered it earlier, but I have, like, I mod like a lot of channels. I'm not just on, like, there's like 5 of them, I think, or 6 of them that I do. So I do what I can. And he does have a lot, so I don't think it's necessary for me to be there like every single night, especially. Oh, there's trucks going by and everything. But I don't talk about the other channels and stuff, you know, on my channel. So I hope everybody's enjoying themselves. Hi. How's your food? I'm on YouTube. You want to say hi? Hi. I'm on YouTube. You want to say hi about how your food is? It was? You want to say hi? What did you have? What did you have?
Popcorn shrimp.
Popcorn shrimp. Oh my God, that sounds delicious. My husband used to take me here. He died of COVID in 2020. Oh. And so I picked up YouTube and I'm just showing things around and stuff. But I love the wall mural in there. Did you have dessert? Oh, the dessert is amazing.
Too fat.
Yeah. They have amazing food. Tell them how amazing the food is in there.
I don't know who I'm talking to though.
YouTube. People around the whole world. Like there's people from different countries.
Unless they want to see my belly. Do they want to see my belly?
No, they don't.
I was going to show my belly now.
No, they don't want. That's not necessary. I don't want to get in trouble on YouTube. But yes, that's what I'm doing. Well, you have a good day. Thank you. So I'm happy that everybody could join us today. I'm only going to walk up a little bit this way and then I'm going to turn around and walk back the other way. But this was like a good spot to catch the water. We can come back too. The only thing about this is the back part of this restaurant, and then they have the front part. But yeah, there's probably people looking at me with my camera. Anyway, yes, I have the rules in the chat. So let's walk this way. Or this looks like a building here. I don't know what this is. Like if this is another road down here. This looks like a house or something. Are you guys still here? So the food is delicious in there. I wonder how the prices probably went way up. This looks like a country road or something. I don't know. All right, well, I'm gonna just go this way. We're gonna go back this way. We're gonna start walking back this way. So we went on a swinging bridge earlier. We could go on it again before we go. We'll just keep walking this way. This is a nice, that would make a nice picture probably right there. I love the sound of the water though. Are you guys still here? So yeah, as I was saying yesterday when I live streamed, I did a car chat because it was raining out and I was out and about. And when I loaded my stream up, after the stream was done, it loaded up. It was processing. My streams take like almost 10 hours or something to process. It's so weird. But while I was doing that, it was like, oh, it was a month ago. And I'm like, I just streamed it yesterday. It wasn't a month ago. But then after it processed fully, it showed the right time. But I tried to, my stuff loads up in private and I don't know why. I tried to go on and change that but it won't let me change it, so I have to change it at the end of the stream. But there's some flowers. I should show the front of the restaurant, but I'm already down this way, so let's just keep walking this way. I don't know. It's on park way down. It's cool to come down here though. I could smell all the food though. I don't know if I could get the front of the restaurant. Let's see if we can. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Let's see what this is. Birds on the green, Kingsport green belts. Birds on the green. So they have, it looks like this. I've seen those in my yard before. Eastern bluebird, American, indigo blunt. Oh, I've had these in my yard. They're absolutely gorgeous. These birds are gorgeous, these indigo blunt. I've had that in my yard. The red-bellied woodpecker. Those woodpeckers, they ruin your roof. Cedar waxwing. Black crowned night heron. Yellow crowned night heron. I've seen those down by the Warriors Park there. And a wood duck. Belted kingfisher. I've seen one of them in my yard as well. Oh, that's really interesting. Look at that one. Hooded merganizer. I don't know what that is. That's interesting. I've never seen one of those here, but then they have the bald eagle and the red-tailed eagle and the hawk. I had an eagle, one of my first videos, but this one I've had in my yard. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's see what everybody's saying in the chat. Oh, there's Maria. Okay, yeah. I don't talk about the other people's channels on here. That's okay, Maria. You have to do what you can. Everybody's different. And some people have like so many mods, so it's like you don't really need that many. I need more mods on my channel. So a lot of my, like, he hasn't come to my channel in a really long time. I don't know if he still wants to do mine on mine. But I enjoy helping out all my friends. And when they have a lot of them, you know, it's okay to have. But yeah, I think this is the front of it. They used to have like a sign up there, so I don't know. Maybe they're just, this is still springtime. But I'm happy that you're here. I don't talk about the other channels on my channel during my streams and stuff. I have the rules in there. But it's okay. You have to do what's best for you. In the beginning, you know, I was on there every day and all the time. I'll have to get some more mods on my channel though, because I don't have any today, so. But you have to have people that you can trust, you know, as your mods. It's not good to just mod everybody and have too many of them and everything, you know what I mean? Okay, we're going to walk this way. If we have time, we can go across the bridge again. We'll see how far it takes us to get there, because I don't want to be out at night. So welcome in, everybody. We went across the swinging bridge earlier, and we're down by the river. And we're going for a walk on this path. So I'm heading back towards the swinging bridge, and we'll see if we have time. I'll go across it again. And the Cherokee Nation owns this other side of the, this is the Holston River here. My favorite is blue one, since blue is my favorite color. Yes, that bluebird was really gorgeous. I've had those in my yard. At first I thought, well, that's not a bluebird, because it was like a different blue. They're kind of like a purple blue, they're almost like an electric blue. They're absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous birds. And I was feeding all the birds in my yard, but then the woodpeckers came, and then they start pecking on the roof, and they can ruin the roof. And when I first moved here, they told us that, and I laughed. I thought it was a joke, because, they don't do that in upstate New York, but apparently in Tennessee, the woodpeckers here. So I have a whole big thing of bird seed. And in springtime, I fed the ducks. And that was on a different part of the green belt. So I'll go back there again and we can feed them. There's a lot of them over there. So we'll do another stream over there, because I got a whole jug of that. And I'm not allowed to feed the ducks in certain areas, but here's more of the river. This is really nice. I like walking at this time of day because it's cooler out, you know what I mean? I don't know about anybody else, but when I'm outside, and I don't know if it's because my hair is blonde, when it's hot and it's sunny out, it feels like my head will feel like it's like hot, super hot. And I remember one time when we did go to the Cherokee powwow, we were out in that hot sun. Oh my God, my head, it was hurting me. It felt so hot. And my husband, when he was alive, he ended up buying me a hat there because I had to put a hat on. So that's probably what I need to do. But I don't know if there's any morning people either, or earlier people, like if I come on at noon and go for walks. Are you guys still here? Let's see if everybody's still here. Let me check the chat. Look how green the hi. Look how green everything is. And you have I'm still here, Dave says. I'm glad that you're here. Thank you, Dave. Dave's in Bangor, Maine. How's your weather there, Dave? Is it getting warmer? This is very nice and peaceful here. This end of the road, which I don't know if this area is really fresh, like when they redid because like I was used to walk on the other side. So here's this little bridge thing here, and the water comes through here and goes down. But it's empty right now. But if I stand right here, oh my God, it's like air conditioning. But you can see back there where the water comes through here. That'd be interesting to walk up this and go explore, but with my luck, there would be a bear at the end. Who knows? So we could walk on this. Should we go? Okay, we'll let you guys pick. Should we go this way or this way? We are 57 with showers. Oh, you still got the cool weather. Wow. You still have the cool weather. You can put exclamation point weather and then a space and zip code or a place. I think it was up in the 80s today. It's been really hot here. It's been very hot here. So we're out by the lakes. Yeah. I'm used to the lakes being really big. Oh, here's the bridge too. You can see it over here. The swinging bridge is there. Let me see. I don't know if I could get a picture here of it. Maybe. I don't know. I took a picture. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good picture, but let's see if we get closer. Maybe take it from this angle. There's a lot of weeds here, though. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to look. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of rain the last 2 weeks. We had downpour rain the other day. Lots and lots of downpour. Let me see. I don't know. I don't know how good that's going to be because these weeds are in the way, you know? All the weeds are in the way. Can't really see it. I don't know. That's not... Let's zoom in a little bit more. It's very peaceful on this path. There was a lot of people when I got here. I had to set everything up. Let's see. We're not too far. I think we could go across it once more. We'll just do it quickly. This was fun to explore. I like exploring. And I'm happy that you guys are all with me when I do it. It's fun. So here's another view of it. Like, that's kind of interesting. You can see the mountains up there on the top. How's it going? Hey, there's Carpabrotus. Hey, we're at this is a swinging bridge. I went on it earlier, but I'm going to go on it again. And then I went across it earlier, and the Cherokee owns the other side, and there's like a monument there. And if you wanted to see that. How are you, Carpabrotus? Hey, what's up? I was trying to get like a good picture. I'm gonna go across it again, but you can see like this was closed down for a while. I don't know. All right, I don't know if this is a good picture, but let's try it. You're at work today? Yeah, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, how are you? I'm trying to get a good picture, but let's zoom in a little bit more and see if we can... Is that a little bit better of a picture? I don't know. All right, let's go across it. I'll go across it again, and if anybody wants to see the monument on the Cherokee side that's over there, you can watch it from the beginning. Because I'm not gonna like open the gate on that side. Okay, so whoops, whoa. All right, let's go across it. We'll go across it again. This is the swinging bridge. And people put locks on here. I can feel it swinging. This was closed down, like I said, for years, and people put their locks on here. I'm gonna come back. I'll come back. I got some locks I could put on there. I came across that bridge to get here. Swaying bridge over there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I came across that bridge. We had a bunch of ducks earlier, and I don't mean to make anybody dizzy. We just came back from this area here. Let's see what you're saying. How are you? I can feel it swinging. It's moving. It seems like the wind is picking up, and it's wow. Can you guys see that? Let me stand still. Let me try to hold the gimbal straight, and you can see it. Can you see it moving? I can move it with my feet too, like whee. It's kind of scary. I don't know if those people want to be filmed, so let's just stand here for a second. Let them go by. Hi. You're fine. But yeah, look at all the locks. So I was looking at this Hello Kitty lock here. So my friend Gina, she likes Hello Kitty. But people have their names on here. So this is going to get filled up with locks. That's going to make it heavy probably. I would imagine. But there's somebody, let's see, I don't know the date on this one. Can't see that one, but it says Dylan 2025. So they did open this last year, I think. I think it was opened last year. I saw a fish jump. Whoa! I almost like tipped over like it's... I can actually shake it. I would be normally afraid to do that, but whoa! I come from the upstate New York, the Adirondack Mountain area, and they put these tracks in up there where you can get on these things and ride through. I don't even know how to explain it. It's kind of like not an alpine slide, but it's something similar. But they're on a train track type thing. They go on there, and you pedal. So they put those in after I was already here. But here's the river. You can see how rough it is out there. Whoops. How rough the waves are. But let's go this way. Okay, we'll go to the end and then we'll go back. But this is so peaceful. And you can see the big the wires and everything, how they did that. Look at that, how it's... Whoa, I don't want to tip it too much. But that's what this is. This is holding it. Like this metal thing on this end. And then these tall wires. I don't want to put the camera all the way up. And then if I go this way, woo, you can see it. You can see it go all the way up right there. You can see it. And then there's another one of those things down at that end. There's the sunset. Wow. I don't know. Can you guys see that? Right there. There's the sunset. The trees are in the way. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. There's the sunset with the trees in the way. The camera moves back and forth if I get too close, so I don't know. Yesterday on my stream we had a purple sky. It was amazing. I showed it and I did the screenshot of that. But it was amazing. And the sky kind of looks a little bit pinkish here. Can you hear the water? Are you on Wednesday, Carper Brodus? Carper Brodus is in Australia. He's like a whole day ahead of us. So I saw a couple that was down there earlier. So there's a path. So we could come back here and we could go down by the river. I don't think I should do that now because it's getting late. Unless you want me to. I don't know. But here's the end of the bridge here. And these are grapevines here. These are going to turn into little grapes. So down here, I'll walk down to the end here. But I showed earlier the monument, the Cherokee monument. This side, the Cherokee Nation owns this side of the property. And it's over there. I'm not going to go through the gate. I showed it earlier. But, okay, let's go back this way. Oh, there's a better view of the sun, but going down there. Look at that. With the sound of the water. That's like a red sun. Can you guys see how orange or red that is? And then the sky around it's purple. I don't know if you can see that, or it's like pink, like a pink color. I don't know what time it is. Somebody put exclamation point time in the chat so I know what time it is. I can't text on the YouTube side here. It doesn't allow me to. We'll just sit in peace here and take in that beautiful sun. It's going down. It's peeking out of the trees. It's like bright orange. Very bright orange and pink sky. And there's a Cherokee Indian walking with his dog. He just passed us. He's over. Oh, I don't think he walked by already. He walked by already. We missed it. Anyway. So there goes the sun. It's going down pretty quick. So I don't know if it's like 8 o'clock. I'm not sure. So hello everybody. So here we're standing here on the bridge. There's Dave in Bangor, Maine, 819. Okay. So thank you, Dave. I'm happy that you're here. The color is from the Canadian wildflower smoke. Oh wow. Did you see how orange it is? You can still see it a little bit. That's amazing. Yeah, maybe that's why the sky is pink. Yesterday on my live stream, it was raining and the sky was pink and purple. And I took the camera off and showed it when I was in the car. And the front picture is that. There goes the sun, bright orange. Look at that. Looks like an orange ball in the top of the trees there. Can you hear the water? It's the same here, and Dave says he's from Bangor, Maine. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Gorgeous. Hey, D. Michael, hi. How are you? Can you see the orange sun? It's heading in the trees there. How are you? D. Michael's from the Mojave Desert. He said it got 106 degrees in the Mojave Desert. Whoa. Everybody hit the like button. It helps with the algorithm. So I went across the bridge earlier. This is the swinging bridge. And I went across it. Or I'll go across because you guys are here. This is the Cherokee side. Since we're already here, I'll show it. This is the Cherokee side of the property. And let me open the gate. And I read this earlier, but we'll read it again. So all this property is Cherokee property, and the Cherokee Nation owns it. I showed this in the beginning too and talked about it, but this is the monument. This is a monument, and they got it up here. The seal of the Cherokee Nation, September 6th, 1839. Let me stand back a little bit. So, and then I read this earlier, but I'll read it again. And I talked about, my husband was part Indian, but he wasn't Cherokee. And my uncle was Mohawk, part Mohawk. So the Cherokee owns this. But This is Long Island of the Holstons, sacred Cherokee grounds. Relinquished by the treaty on January 7th, 1806. 3.61 acres returned to the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians by the city of Kingsport on July 16th, 1776. And Richard Boynton was the mayor, and John A. Crow was the principal chief. And then you've got the seal up there. That's pretty. And you've got the Wolf Clan. You've got the Deer Clan. And you have the Paint Clan. And you have the Wild Potato Clan. And you have the Long Hair Clan. You have the Bird Clan. And you have the Blue Clan. So this is a really nice monument here. So they own all this. And I didn't know, like, over there is the Domtar Park. We could go there sometime. I guess I could park over there and walk this way. I didn't know I could do that. But that has like all baseball fields and stuff over there. And I don't know. My husband used to play for his work. And we used to go over there. So how are you, D. Michael? And D. Michael had a birthday May 31st. Happy birthday. Happy late birthday. And happy birthday to all our June birthday friends. And we have new friends on the channel as well. So this is all the Cherokee side. Actually, an Indian just walked by a little while ago, but we missed it. They had their dog with them. Look at the mountains over there. It looks a little weedy, so I'm not going to walk that way. I started to walk that way earlier, but then I turned around. We'll explore this another day. So let's go back through the swinging bridge. This bridge was closed down for several years since I lived here, and I think they reopened it last year. I'll have to look up information on it, and I'll put it in the description. But I don't want to touchy anything of this in case it's... So, and there's like a path down there. I saw a couple down there. Maybe we could come back and stand down there by the water. But here's the swinging bridge. I wasn't sure if I could make it across this, but I did, because I was talking earlier, years ago I went to Disney, and I went on a swinging bridge in the jungle part of the of Disney, and oh my god, it had like bamboo. It was bamboo and it had rope. It didn't have this fence, you know what I mean? And I feel safe on here. So everybody hit the like button. Thank you for coming, everybody. D. Michael says, yes, I'm older now, but still running against the wind. I came here from England, from discharged from the United States in the Air Force. That's very cool. Peace. Hey, let's get the water behind us. How is everybody? Happy everybody could join. Turn this way. It's always fun to twirl. No, my husband was in the Army. My cousin was the 82nd Airborne in the Army. My husband was in for computer programming and stuff. So the sun went down, but that was very beautiful. And Dave in Bangor Maid said it's orange because of the fires, the wildfires. That's horrible. Pray for those people that are in, during this time for all those fires. That's just the smoke and everything. So you can put 222 in the chat. So I'm glad I got to go by that. Can you hear the water? The water was really rough. We walked up and down the path. Oh, it sounds so amazing. I love listening to water, but I don't know if you can hear the water. But I wish I could put it this way so you could see better, but the fence is in the way. But this water is moving. It's like moving really fast. So there was a lot of ducks earlier that came through too. I'm happy everybody's here. Thank you for joining me, everybody. I'm glad we got to go across it again. I came from this bridge. I have to go back across that. I think my husband used to work over near here. I was talking about that earlier on the stream. And they closed off some roads, though. And I used the Google Maps there. It took me on all these back roads. But the sound of the water sounds really amazing. So let's walk this way. So the sun's starting to go down a little bit. So we'll walk back this way because I don't want to be out when it's dark. So I need my friends to remind me sometimes. But yeah, I can stand here and swing it. Whee! Actually, if I just stand here, imagine it when it's windy it would be. Can you see it swaying? But yeah, they put I'm going to come back and I'll put a lock on here. But all these people filled this with locks. It seems like this would get really heavy though, but it's up on here on this metal. So maybe, I don't know. It looks like somebody these look like, this reminds me of the army. I don't know, this kind of lock. It's green. Somebody put their JB loves BS. And we got somebody else. I don't know. I don't know if I should write on mine. I don't know. I think I have a metal lock. What does that say? Daddy 2024 baby girl. Daddy loves baby girl 2024. And look at this tiny little pink one. Isn't that cute? These are all on the swinging bridge. So I'll have to bring my lock back. I'll bring a lock here. But it's starting to get dark, so let's walk this way. Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that fast. I hope everybody enjoyed themselves. And I don't see the little kitty lock. Where did the little kitty on here? I don't know, but there's a Hello Kitty lock on here somewhere. We must have passed it already. So we'll turn this way and we'll go. Oh, there, we came from that side. Bob Seger. I'm so happy everybody came. It is starting to get dark. It looks like there's a line. Oh, I have to tell you guys something. So I think it was around May. Some point time in May. Now I've been sick a little bit, and then I also had this poison ivy. So, but I was outside in my yard. I don't know if it was the beginning of May or the middle of May. I'm walking down these stairs. And it was at nighttime. I was in my yard. And I went outside and I saw these lights in the sky. There was a bunch of lights in the sky. And they were in a line. They were in a line. They were in a line and they were like floating in the sky. They were floating across the sky, one behind the other, like attached. And I thought to myself, what in the hell is that? You know what I mean? I knew it wasn't a plane or anything. So I went in the house and I'm like, what did I just see? And I don't believe in aliens, so. And I thought, oh, maybe. You know what I mean? So then I look it up. And there's all these reports. Oh, people on there saying they saw an alien and they saw a spaceship and everything. So I looked it up and it said it was something to do with satellite service. So if you ever see that in your city, it was amazing to see. And it was more than 10 lights. They were floating, like they went across the sky. I thought, wow. Isn't that weird? So they have picnic tables here and stuff, but this was my first time here. And there's another path up there. There's another path. Hey, everybody. So I hope everybody had fun. I'm happy to see everybody. It's starting to get nice and cool out now. It's like really nice and cool, the weather. My hair gets frizzy when it's like this. My hair's frizzy, frizzy, frizzy from the humidity. So I had fun. Oh, gotta watch out for the poop on the ground. I see the sky's still pink out there. There's a bunch of ducks or something coming. There they go. Oh, you can't see them. Or you might be able to hear them. I don't know. I saw that MichelleMarie here. Oops. I saw that MichelleMarie here in the Mojave Desert, the sky, and thought it was aliens, but what happened here? Sorry, he got timed out. But it was Elon Musk. Something. Oh, he said Elon Musk. I don't do politics in here. Oh, D. Michael. Elon Musk. I can't see what that says. Because it's grayed out. That was Starlink. I have seen it many times. Yes, exactly, Dave and Bangor, Maine. That was the first time I seen it. That's what it said. It said it was Starlink. Maria got a trophy. Oh, man, D. Michael got timed out. Hopefully he'll be back. Yeah, we don't... I have the rules in here, but there's no talking politics and religion. Because we're worldwide on the channel and stuff. Hey, D. Michael. Yeah, don't say Elon Musk, because it's anything to do with politics. Nightbot did it. Nightbot got you. But anyway, it's okay. Just ignore it. But yeah, the politics and the religion. Only because we're nationwide on the channel. Like, there's people that come in from all over in different countries and stuff. And I just figure, I don't want people arguing over that. But it's okay. Yeah, Dave in Bangor, Maine said it. It's Starlink. That's what it was. It's Starlink. It's called Starlink, but it was amazing to see it. It was like a line, and it was going like almost like up and down, and like a whole bunch of lights following each other, and they were all like attached, and it went across the sky like super, super fast. It was amazing to see it, but I thought to myself, what is that? Because I do live near the airport, but like that was no lights for the airport or anything, Anyway. Yes, I can see, we can see you, D. Michael. Welcome back. Starlinks. Yes, it was pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oops. Whoa. Peace. I don't know. I'm over here. This is where the parking lot is now, so we can end it here maybe. I don't know. How long have I been streaming? I see some people over there, so I don't know where the cars are and stuff. But so I'm happy that everybody came. We could come back here, and I have other things on my list. I do a lot of different things on the channel, so you're gonna see like all different things. I do it for fun and hangouts and stuff. You can see some mountains right there a little bit. It's 8:37 your time. Thank you. Yeah, when I got here, it was so hot. My air conditioning went in my car, and yeah, it drained some of my battery. So I do have my battery pack, but I only got, I think 6%, 16%. I got 16% battery, but I do have my battery pack. But my car's over there somewhere. I don't know. So anyway, let's walk this way. Yes, I was able to hear the ducks. Yes, the ducks. There was a lot of ducks in the beginning. But like I said, we could come back here. There's people. It's nice and cool. It's getting cool out. Um, so I'm happy everybody joined in. Um, yeah, there was a lot of people here earlier, but this is my first time on this side of the river. But usually I'm on the other side. But this is the same lake or the same river that when I did the hike last year, I went to Laurel Falls and then I did a live stream afterwards because I didn't have a signal when I went and did the hike. So I put the hike on in the replays or whatever, or the playlist. I'm sorry, the playlist. I put that in there, just says hiking trails, but that's the only place I went so far. So I'm just a little bit nervous because there's a lot of bears around, so I have to be careful. I don't have the bear spray yet, so I do have plans. I'm gonna go back to the Bays Mountain too and stuff. So we'll go see the wolves. Let's go over here. We'll go see the wolves. They have wolf feedings and stuff like that. So are you guys enjoying the fox in my yard? They're a riot. I have a couple more videos to put up with that. I don't know, or shorts of them. So I saw baby foxes, but I couldn't comment on the short. You couldn't comment on the short. That's weird. You should be able to comment. I think I saw your comment. I think I did see your comment. Or try it again. Maybe try it again. I don't know. I don't know what YouTube is doing. My friend, I was on one of hers and I watched her video, and then in her post area, in her post, somebody's walking by. In her posted area, I was trying to make a comment and it went on the top of the screen instead of on the comment, and I was like, what's going on? People walking by. So that's like a YouTube glitchy thing, I think. Well, you could try it again. I don't know why it would do that. But yeah, there's the other day, it's hard for me to get the fox because as soon as I open my door, they run. They run really fast. So I can't get outside unless I put the camera out there and leave it out there and like put it on live stream, but then there'll be nothing there unless they come. A lot of shorts I can't comment on. Oh, really? That's horrible. Oh, wow. I don't know. That's happening to other people too. Well, you could just try it again. But so the other day I was looking out there and there's 4 baby fox. And one of them, I thought at first that they were gray fox because the first one that I got, the first video, he looked like a darker color and he had a black. So I don't know if gray fox and red fox mate. I'm not really sure, but there is one that's darker. But then the other day there was a red one. So they're red. They are the red fox, I think. So there's a red one and it's got white all here and white on its face. And I got video of him. So I'm going to put him up next, I think. And the problem is that I'm getting the video. My screens don't open. They're attached to my window. But I can open my window. So I'm getting them through the screen. So the video is not like totally perfect. And if I open the door, like I said, they run. So I don't know. I thought about maybe just sticking a camera out there. But I never know when they're going to be out there. And I can't move the camera around on them. But they're a riot. They're having a blast out there. Yeah, it definitely is YouTube. It's not anything to do with, you're here, so it's like not anything to do with the channel. But yeah, I was on the other night, I was watching videos and it kept cutting out, and I'm like, is there something wrong? I shut my phone off, and it wasn't my phone, it was YouTube, so I don't know. Do you feed the baby fox? No. I don't think it's a good idea to feed wild animals. That's not really a good idea. But I'm sure they're eating. There's a tree out there. It's called I don't know if I'm saying this right. Permaisha tree. I'm not saying that right. Parmesan tree. Parmesan tree. I don't know what it is, but it's some kind of fruit. I think they're eating that. They like to eat berries. Fox like to eat berries and stuff like that. They're not. That's what kind of stuff they like to eat. But because I had the poison ivy, and I still have, I can't even show it, but no, it's not showing up. Maybe you can see some of it. See my arm right, the bumps like right in that spot there where the elbow is, but I think it's still there a little bit. But this is the second day I wore short sleeves. But I'll put my long sleeves on later so it doesn't spread around. But it's almost gone. But so anyway, did you guys hear that I'm learning Prism Live when I'm at home, and I got a email from them saying that they changed their service, that starting in July they're gonna charge for Prism Live $9.99 a month, but their basic service is gonna be free. So here I am trying to learn this. I don't know, it didn't say what their basic service was. So it's like I don't know if I'll be using that anyway. So but I was using it at home, so I'll have to do some home streams when it's raining and stuff, so we could play around with that. But it is starting to get dark, and I don't want to be out here at dark, so I'm happy everybody's here. So thank you for joining, everybody. We got Maria, Dave in Bangor, Maine. We had Carpet Brodus, D. Michael, and we had a new friend. I can't remember their name. Milky from Washington. But so yeah, I'm gonna end it here and go to my car, because I'm just like right over here. We'll just keep walking this way. I'll bring you guys with me. Saw Carpet Brodus. Yeah, Carpet Brodus. He said he was at work. But yeah, I missed you guys. So this is my first time over here. So, but there was a lot of people. There's lots of people over here, though. Lots and lots of people. When I first pulled up, and there's more people. So I don't know. I'm gonna get my keys out and everything. So because my car's like right over here. Just gonna jump in my car. Get my keys out. So I'm glad that you guys are here. It's starting to get dark. I don't know. I have to use my GPS to get me home, so I'm gonna have to I'll probably have to charge my phone before I go so I can have some juice to give me directions. So what did everybody have for dinner? I didn't eat dinner yet because I came here. I'm gonna eat when I get home. I might just have some ramen noodle soup or whatever. We got some people doing some night fishing. They got their fishing poles. 8:45, yeah. Yeah, it's starting to get dark. I think it's dark. I don't know if it's like 9:30 or 9 o'clock here. I don't know. But I know my mom, she still lives in New York. I'm from the upstate New York, and she'd be like, "Isn't it dark there?" And I'm like, "No," but that's the thing about New York. It gets darker earlier. And D. Michael said he had Chef Bombay butter chicken with basmati rice. That sounds delicious. That sounds very good. I did take some chicken out, and I got to clean my grill, but if I don't clean my grill, I'll just use my George Foreman grill. So, I don't know. We could come back here, or we go to another place. I was going to just go to the other lake, and there's other places. I have stuff on my list, so besides everything else that I do. And I didn't do the Beanie Baby thing yet. I don't know if you guys still want me to do that, but I was going to show my Beanie Babies or whatever collection. Genuine Indian species. Well, that sounds delicious. I like the Mexican rice. That's really delicious. Do you like that? I've been wanting like tacos for some reason. I don't know. So how many hours are you apart from me at D. Michael? I forgot. Are you like 3 hours behind me? But thank you for joining, everybody. I'm going to end the stream. 3 hours. Yep. Yeah. Okay. I try to keep it straight. I try to keep everybody straight. Kuiper Brodus is a whole day ahead of us. He's a whole 24 hours ahead of us. So whatever time it is here, it's like the next day at that time. And there's other people too from other countries all over. I try to keep it your Pacific time. Okay, yeah, I'm Eastern Standard Zone, which I think they call it something else at this time of the year. I don't know. Oh, we got the water behind us. So I want to thank everybody for coming. I'm going to end the stream now. The stream will be ended. My car is like right over there. I'm going to head home and have some dinner. And put your notifications on. And I'll see you on the next one. And have a good night. And I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody. Hugs, everybody. Good night. Good night. Thank you for coming, everybody. Have a good night. Good night. You're welcome. Good night. I'll see you on the next one. Night, D. Michael.